Hey guys, so Halloween is coming up and I thought I'd be doing a bit of a Halloween themed video, and I'll start off with this one, which is tell you about my supposedly haunted house and my dream. So I wanted to look extra Halloween themed, so hence why I did a darker kind of makeup today. I don't normally wear this kind of makeup, but I thought I'd do it for this video. So basically I'm going to start from the very beginning, which is that there was this one time when I was walking home with my friend, and then we were like in conversation, and then all of a sudden she looked up at this window, my mom's room. And I was wondering, why is she looking into my mum's room? And she looked pretty focused. And then she turned around to me, she said, there's a ghost in your house. And I started thinking, a ghost in my house? Like, are you for real? And then I said, oh really, kind of going along with it. And then she said, yeah, it's a man, and don't worry, he's friendly, he won't harm you, he's just like trying to protect you kind of thing. And then I was wondering, like, this girl is crazy. So I don't know if I should believe her or not, so I was just like going with it in the meantime. And so I completely forgot about it afterwards. And then we got Cookie. And like, I never really remember this. I like completely forgot about this event until one day I came into my mom's room and I heard Cookie growling. And I was just thinking, why is he growling? So I looked deeper into my room. Actually, this exact like location here, Cookie was just like lying right over there on the ground, and he was growling at thin air. Like, I couldn't see anything there, like not even like an insect or something that he could be like growling at. No, it was just thin air, and he was growling. And I was like, Cookie, what's wrong? And then like he just looked at me and he stared at me for a while, and then he just got up and walked off like nothing had ever happened. So I thought that was really creepy, and I thought maybe it's just a coincidence, because I started remembering that event. I was like, maybe it's just a coincidence, like nothing's here. And then like one time turned into a few more times, and sometimes when I caught him doing that, I walk in. As soon as I walk in, he'd stop and he'd just stare into thin air, not doing anything at all, and then he'd get up and walk off again like nothing happened. It was really creepy, and it started to creep me out, and I started thinking maybe she was right, because I never really gave it much thought. Like, I never really believed full on in like the supernatural things, because I don't know, it's just really bizarre. And I mean, I can't really believe in something that I've never seen. So I always have like those kind of doubts, like maybe it is real, but what if it's not real? So like I never really gave it much thought until that. And then what was even weirder is that when I went to Portugal, Cookie was here. I went on my own with my friend. And when I was in Portugal, I was in my old grandma's room, which is now my summer room. And I was just like, every time I laid in bed at night on my own with the lights out, I feel very uneasy in my room. I look always at the exact same place, like as if there was like something there. Like, I felt like there was something there watching me, but I could never see anything, and I felt really weird about it and uneasy in that room. So I started like trying to sleep with the lights on, because I was that freaked out. And then there was like this one time where me and my friend were upstairs in my parents' summer home, and honestly, like, I think that is the creepiest part of the house. Like, nothing's ever happened there. In my my granddad's apartment, because my grandma's house is like a kind of like 3-apartment house, and so my grandma has her own apartment, then there's the apartment which was my great-granddad's, and then the upstairs apartment which was my parents and mine when we used to live in Portugal. And my great-granddad's apartment, him and my great-grandma, they both died in there, and it was like, so I never really liked to go in there much because I feel uneasy in there. But strangely enough, this summer I didn't feel anything in that house. I felt completely like safe in there, and the only place that I felt really uneasy was in my parents' old apartment and in my grandma's now bedroom and her old bedroom, which was the one that I slept in. And it was really weird, and I always felt very uneasy until one night I I went into my grandma's room and I slept with her in her bed because I was really freaked out staying in my own room. So I just laid there and then I started falling asleep. I can't remember falling asleep. All that I remember is looking at like a certain area in the room, and then I don't know if it was a dream or if it actually happened, because it felt so surreal. I don't know. It was just like I looked over there and I saw a woman with long black hair, dressed in a white gown, and she was staring right at me. And she was just like, she wasn't moving or anything, but like I couldn't see her face. I could feel her staring at me, and I kind of imagined what she looked like, but I couldn't see her face. And I was just like, I was trying to move, I was trying to shout for my grandma, I couldn't move, I couldn't speak, nothing was coming out. It was as if I was like pressed down onto the bed and like somebody took my voice, and it was really weird. And then I remember that after a while she went like this. I could, since once again I couldn't see her face, but I could tell that she was, I could just feel it, that she was doing this. And then all of a sudden, like, I just wake up and I'm staring at that exact same spot. And that's what really freaked me out, because I felt like it was real, but at the same time I felt like it was a dream. So I don't know, it could have been all in my imagination, all a coincidence, but it's too much of a big coincidence. And ever since that day I've been really freaked out. Cookie has never done that again in this room, so I don't know what's going on. And in my grandma's house, after I came back and then I went back again with my parents, I didn't feel as uneasy anymore. I don't know what it could have been. I don't know what really happened. All I know is that it was too much of a coincidence, and I think it kind of changed my perspective on the supernatural a little bit. I don't full on believe in those kind of things yet, but a part of me kind of feels like, what if it really happened? What if they actually exist? And it's just really weird, and I wanted to share that story with you guys to like add on to the whole scary Halloween theme. So yeah, that's my supernatural story, that I have no idea if it's real or not, or if it's all in my imagination or all too much of a coincidence. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have like any weird stories, like any scary stories, make sure to comment down below. Let me know. I'm really interested in these kind of things, and if there's like anything that you want me to like talk about specifically, like a story that you've heard that is really scary and you want me to add it on to my channel as like kind of story time thing, then I'll do it. I take it all into consideration, and I find these things so fascinating. Halloween is like my favorite event, my favorite holiday of the year, so I'm really like excited about it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to thumbs up if you liked it, make sure to comment down below feedback or any other video ideas, and click that subscribe button. Love you all so much. Bye.